What's up, everyone? This is Ethan Levy, Monetization Design Consultant with Famous Aspect, and today I want to look at the Assassin's Creed Unity in-app purchase flow on the PC, particularly on Steam. So as you may know, in the recent Assassin's Creed Unity, there is the ability to buy in-game currency, which are the Helix credits, and I recently went through and I actually bought this $100 pack on Steam. What's interesting about playing Assassin's Creed Unity on Steam is that it actually requires the launch of Uplay in order to play the game. And as you'll see, this creates a lot of friction in the interplay between Steam services and Uplay services. So here I am, I select my $100 package on the right, and it pops up Uplay's web browser, and here you can see I'm supposed to select my payment method. Now what's interesting is my one option obviously is Steam because I'm on Steam, but as you can see there's no pay button. Also, there was no scroll on this window. It took me a minute to figure out that in order to see the purchase button, you actually had to hit the page down key. So one thing I have to think is that a ton of players who want to make this sort of in-app purchase are actually leaving here just because of the friction of this very first step of choosing Steam as your purchase method when you are in Steam in Uplay. Once I do that, I actually have to sign into Steam, which was incredibly frustrating because I'm on Steam. Steam is running in the background, and Steam is where I launched this game. Not only do I have to sign in, I have to do the Steam Guard to get a code, get it in my email, enter it here, and then here I am on the purchase page inside of a web browser, inside of Uplay. I click Add Funds because I have to make this purchase with funds in my Steam wallet, and I don't know about you, but I don't really keep a high balance in my Steam wallet. And because I didn't have those funds, I actually go to another screen where I am forced to add funds to my Steam wallet. Then I have to select my payment method, enter all that information, again hit the page down button to even see the continue. And all this is so frustrating because I'm on Steam. All this information is already there and I should have already been done with my purchase by now. So here I am, I click purchase, and then I get a thank you for your purchase screen, and that was all just to add funds to my wallet. So now that I've added funds to my wallet, I can continue and complete my Helix purchase. Here I am, I click authorize, and then I get this not very exciting, your purchase has been validated, thank you, and enjoy your visit. Not really the best message here, and here I am just kind of on the Uplay overlay, and I have to figure out to close it. So I close it, and then I get into the game, and I see no confirmation. And overall, this process took me 14 discrete steps, and I'm counting those 2 page downs as a discrete step to make a purchase. It was filled with friction, and I have to imagine the purchase funnel on this for those players who enter who actually desire to purchase in-game currency. It's probably not a very successful funnel, just judging from all this friction on the outside if you looked just at Steam players. Just to wrap up, here it is. These are the friction points I encountered. You have to sign into Steam inside of Uplay even though you are already inside of Steam, which includes a Steam Guard trigger, and having to re-enter your information. It takes away all the convenience of being on Steam. Additionally, the way the browser windows inside of Uplay are implemented require you to use the page down key twice, which just introduces unnecessary friction. You're required to re-enter your payment info, and there is no in-game confirmation when you finish this purchase. So this is obviously a very specific instance. What can it mean for the world of game developers at large? Well, if you're a game developer and you're on a platform, these platform holders in a large way hold all the power, and you can only do so much. And if you're doing an in-game purchase, you really have to do everything you can to ensure there is as little friction as possible in the checkout flow to make sure that you capture as many of those dollars from those players who want to pay, those players who are actually interested in your in-game purchases. And I think this AC Unity Uplay to Steam mess just shows kind of a counter example of a very friction-filled purchase funnel, and obviously you can only control so much, but inside of what you control, you want to do the best you can to make sure it's as frictionless as possible for someone who wants to spend money to be able to give you that money. So that's it. If you're interested in where game design meets monetization, there are more articles, tools, and templates available on my website, famousaspect.com. You can always reach me, Ethan at Famous Aspect, or follow me on Twitter to see the latest news from Famous Aspect on monetization design. Thanks.